In today's video, I'm going to take a look at a store that is struggling with sales, and I'm going to provide feedback so that they can fix any issues that are costing them conversions. At this point, I've reviewed over 1,000 Shopify stores, and although there are many factors that can affect sales, it really comes down to 5 major issues. 1, your store's design, 2, your products, 3, your prices, 4, your shipping time and cost, and 5, your traffic. So let's take a look at this store and provide some feedback so that they can start making sales. Alright, so here's the message from the store owner. So we are in a little bit of a demotivation phase as we are very much struggling to get sales in. We have been currently 1 year on the market and started very slow, and after 6 months we started capturing sales. April was the best month for us in terms of order and revenue. To be quite honest, we are still a way to break zero, but we move slow. As of July onwards, our sales went super down, and especially this month, we are struggling to get anything in. So far, we have been doing a continuous advertising via Instagram. We have daily running ads and have been involved with some micro-influencers to support us growing. We do a lot of content marketing via Shopify blog and Instagram stories, reels, and recently guide. We are very closely observing any tips Shopify gives us in terms of improvement, but things are not getting better. Any tips or advice would be awesome as we are unfortunately a little bit desperate. Alright, so let's take a look at the store here. So right off the bat, I'm noticing that you don't have a logo. Now, a logo is one of those things that holds a lot of weight in how professional or unprofessional your store looks. So I would highly recommend having one done up. There are 2 options I would suggest. You can either make a logo yourself using Fiverr's logo maker. You just enter your business name, you can specify which industry you are in and whether you want certain elements in your logo, and then adjust your preferences. After that, you will get tons of options to start working with. From there, you choose which one you like the best and then start customizing it to your liking. Or you can always hire someone to customize it for you. The end product ends up only being $30 USD for your own custom logo. The other option I would suggest is hiring someone from Fiverr to make one for you. You can search based on your budget and have a professional logo done up at a really affordable price. I put the links to both of these options in our description box. The next thing I notice are the blurry photos that you have in your homepage banner. This happens when you're using a photo that is too small for the given area. It gets stretched out to fit and then you lose image quality, and that's where you get that blurry pixelated look. If you need free high quality stock photos, we did a video here that I recommend watching. We share all of our favorite websites for stock photos. Another thing I would say about the homepage banner is that I'd recommend working on the call to actions here. The first photo doesn't have a shop button and it's kind of just a welcome message rather than an advertisement. This area is prime real estate for selling. It's the first thing people see, so use it super strategically. You want to draw your customers in with perhaps a sale you're running or feature one of your best selling products. Let's take a look at your products now. The products are beautiful. One thing I would say though is that home decor in and of itself is very common. You can buy it at Target, at Winners, at HomeSense, Marshalls, and etc. But the fact that yours is handmade, it sets you apart. Your products are beautiful and I'm sure very well made and not comparable to something you could walk in and buy from Walmart, but at the same time, that is not always the highest priority for people. The fact that you can just walk in a store, pick up a home decor item and take it home. If it doesn't work for your space, no problem, you just drive 5 minutes and return it. So it's going to be a matter of targeting the people who do value the same things that your store offers, which I'll get into when we discuss traffic. Prices. So I'm going to switch this to US dollars. And by the way, great job for having this currency converter here. So I'm just going to take a look through a few of your collections here. Scrunchies, very reasonably priced. Hats, prices look good. I've taken a look through a few of your different product pages and your prices are very reasonably priced, honestly less than what I would expect. Before I move on to the next point, if you are a store owner that would like me to review your store, leave a comment on this video telling me what you're struggling with and leave your store URL. Alright, let's take a look at shipping cost. I'm just going to add a product to my cart. By the way, I'm noticing that many of these are sold out, so I'd recommend adding in a pre-order button for when they're back in stock if you're going to keep them here. Otherwise, I'd recommend removing any of stock items here because it's taking up space and ultimately it's taking away space from products that you do have in stock. Okay, so unfortunately this shipping price does make me want to abandon cart. It's almost the cost of the product itself. I'm just going to go back and add a piece of jewelry to the cart to see how that changes my cost. Okay, so still the same. Also, I wanted to see what the shipping price would be on just the jewelry, but you can't see a remove button here in the cart. I would recommend adding an X for easy removal because if the customer wants to change their order and can't figure out how to, then they will just abandon cart. I did figure out to click the minus button, but that's something I'm not used to. So again, I recommend adding an X to make that more user-friendly. Okay, so after looking at a few variations, it seems like shipping stays at $18.80. It doesn't make sense to me that a pair of earrings is the same cost to ship to me as this lamp, so it's something I'd look into. I'm looking at the USA pricing and shipping, so if that's not your target audience, you can always remove the shipping options and focus only on the areas you want to target. However, if you are indeed targeting the USA in your ads, then shipping is something I'd recommend working on. I think your product prices are great, so something you might consider doing is maybe upping the price of your products a little to absorb some of the shipping costs. I think for most people, they would rather see a product that's $5 more with free shipping rather than a product that's $5 left, but you have to pay for shipping. Traffic. Okay, so this is the area I've been most excited to get into. You mentioned you are running daily ads on Instagram and have also worked with micro influencers. I wasn't able to find any active ads on your Instagram, but I assume if you're running daily ads that you're boosting your Instagram posts. Because I can't see which ads you're running, I'm going to give some general advice here. So when you're targeting your ads, get very specific. You don't want to target too broadly. Broadly meaning like women between the ages of 18 to 65 plus who are interested in home decor. You want to get specific, maybe people who are based in Germany or whatever location you want to target that have interests in, and then insert the name of a handmade store that you feel is similar to yours, a competitor, something like that. My next suggestion is to keep it up with the Instagram Reels. I love these videos where you're showing the products being made. My one critique is that the background noise isn't pleasant, so I'd recommend adding in some music on top instead. I'd also recommend getting on TikTok, even if you don't end up posting there, which I do recommend you do. It is excellent for inspiration. It will show you what types of videos are trending, and then you can take inspiration from that for your own marketing. I would also look up hashtags like hashtag handcrafted and hashtag handmade. The video you're seeing now got 1.6 million views. The other thing I wanted to touch on was that you worked with micro influencers. Influencers can be great if their following matches your target audience, both geographically and in interest, so just something to be mindful of for future collaborations. Final thoughts. I think you have a great store. I think it's all about getting in front of the right people. Christmas is coming up, so it's a great time to prepare your products to be given as gifts. Maybe look at offering free gift wrapping that looks super pretty, or team up with another local business to include one of their handmade cards with every purchase or something like that. I also recommend selling locally and offering local pickup or delivery. We have a video here that shows you how to add that to your store. When you do business locally, make sure to include a business card that includes a discount code for their next online order. That way it brings awareness that you have an online store and encourages people to use it. I hope that helps. If it did, do me a favor and give this video a thumbs up and make sure to subscribe for more videos like this.